the reaction, I know we're in a very difficult time right now. The reaction, has there been any reaction from parents, other parents who are sort of anti-LGBT, having an anti-LGBT, have you had objections to having a safe space in the school for LGBT youth? Have you had any reaction from other parents who may not be on the same page as we are?
We have not personally encountered that. That is something that has happened for sure around the country in a lot of cases. That is even further more so why it is so important to have these spaces, because at home often it is not safe for people to talk about their identity, or they do not feel comfortable talking to people about their identity, or there aren't role models of the same in the same situation as them to look up to. I know that there has been questioning about why it is necessary, or if it is necessary, which I would of course say it is.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen explicit pushback.
I would like to add that everyone has an opinion on what should and shouldn't be in schools, parents included, and people who aren't parents, educators. Everyone has an opinion on what should and shouldn't be in the school environment, and I think that can sometimes go against what a lot of people believe. Mm-hmm. So there has been pushback. Fortunately, I haven't necessarily seen it in my own life, which is really nice, but I believe that students should go to school whole. Their whole being should be there so they can get the proper education. And LGBTQ plus youth, that's part of their identity. That's part of their whole person. So there should be a space in school for that, whether parents have pushback or not.
I think being able to turn up fully as your whole self in school is really important. I think it's important to your growth, and you need to be supported in who you are. In terms of I like the idea of looking at safe spaces at BCYF centres. I know we have an informal group in our neighbourhood that's an adult in the neighbourhood has sort of created a safe space at our house for folks, and we really would love to have a space in the community centre or whatever to do that, but we're not there yet. Just in terms of spreading the word, how do you the Gay Straight Alliance? I know when I came here first, my experience in high school was not a positive one, and when I came here and I went to my first gay pride parade and I saw the Gay Straight Alliance and all the schools supporting their young people, I was really moved by that, and I think I hope that can continue given the pleasant circumstances. But in terms of just finding adults to create that space, or not even just be there, how do you go about asking people, getting people to support you?
Generally for us, we use word of mouth. Having this sort of thing online publicly can be really scary and can sometimes be harmful to the people. So using word of mouth is our safest bet. And sort of going back to your other question earlier, I didn't get a chance to answer. Having our space in a library allows for us to avoid that pushback from parents specifically, because when parents aren't accepting, the students can just say, I'm going to the library. Yeah. Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to GSA after school.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Well, thank you. Thank you for your leadership in this space. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Braden.